Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals on the Play Select screen. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Boise State Broncos.
He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Brady. Under fire, and down he goes.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
To the air on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. Here's Manning to throw. He lets it fly. Upstairs, he's got it. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14.
It's so important to start the second half with a lot of momentum. You call a nice shot play early. The quarterback's dialed in, finds the open target, throws a strike. Nice way to build some confidence early here in the second half.
Run it with the fullback. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Okay, man.
Field goal range, but they'll try to
Fool that you turning off all them ability.
Running inside is Allen. Maybe a crease. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Number 0, set to kick it off.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25. Stopped at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Brady. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. To the air on 1st down. Here's the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
Hey man, this home crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive, and another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big...
It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And it's an ancient proverb for a reason, right? Know thyself. And what he does best is hang in the pocket and throw strikes and attack the field. It's not really running, and you can see he takes off, and the defense closes in fast, and the most important thing happens for the defense. They hit him, they get the ball out, and they force the turnover.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Big fullback's got it. Shakes off the defender. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now improvising. Gets rid of it. Finds his man open. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Arch is going to throw for it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage.
And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Broncos! You know what? That's a bit of a trick play. Give it to the big guy. Let him tote that rock to the house.
It's a trick in college football now to even have a fullback in the game. Give it to the big fella. I'll tell you what, that's like tackling a tree stump. All legs, just big, stocky guy. Get in the end zone.
Looking for the 2-point try. They'll try to pound their way in. He's brought down, and that one never had a chance, and the 2-point conversion attempt fails.
The score, Boise State 23, Missouri 4. Number 0, set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his own 20. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Looking downfield, it's Brady. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Maybe some room here. Got enough for the first. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Broncos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Creates a little room. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
Powers through the defender. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And they'll find their way back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's time to find their way back to the locker room.